You know what, athletes? I was thinking about it. In my last 15 minutes in this YouTube business, I just realized I never made an arc length video go. So here we go. Alright, mathletes, so let's talk about arc length. So in a circle here, when you have any sector, right, this distance around that circle that's represented here, this is called our arc length. And this is what we're looking for. What it is this arc length is the distance around the arc. Alright? And when we're trying to calculate that, we need a formula. Alright? So the formula is the circumference multiplied by the ratio of the center angle and 360. I remember reading those math textbooks and I was like, what? Right, so let me do an example for you because that might not have made sense. Alright, so here's a circle. And in this circle, let's have an angle of 72 degrees. And we're curious about this arc length. Alright, and one more piece of information is given. They're going to tell you that the radius of this circle is 2 centimeters. Alright, so what we do, this arc length formula here says you take that angle, you divide it by 360, and you multiply it by 2, and then by pi, and then multiply that by your radius. Alright, so let's plug all these components in here. Alright, so our angle, 72 degrees, we divide it by 360. So go ahead, do that on the calculator, hit enter, multiply by 2, and then go ahead and multiply that by 4. And notice, I didn't touch that pi yet, because I haven't eaten dinner, and I'm going to save it for later.
Get in my belly! Come on!
So since I haven't touched that pi yet, I'm going to have this written in our answer. So when I multiply, alright, this decimal times 2 times 4, I end up with 0.8. And then I bring down the pi.
0.1415 9265535 8979323 8462643 38327950 0288419 7169399 3750. No, I'm out of time.
But if I wanted to get an approximation, I would go ahead and use 3.14, my good friend, right, for pi. So I would get 0.8 times 3.14, and boom, we have 2.51. And because this is a distance and we're talking about centimeters, don't forget your units or something bad will happen to you. Alright, so hopefully that made sense. I'm going to leave you with a practice problem of your own. Alright, mathletes, so here are your practice problems. You're going to do A and B here, and then you're going to find the arc length of each of these. Let's go ahead and let's call this angle, oops, let me get a better pen. My Apple pen ran out of ink.
Move this man!
That should do it. There you go. So we'll say that angle right there is 120 degrees. And this one right here, notice it's a straight line. So every straight line is 180 degrees. Alright, so use my examples and go ahead and post what you got. Alright, if you have any questions, let me know. Comment below, and I'm here to help you out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.